Today is a great joy for me to be here for a very important celebration of the Korean community. And I would like to read an official statement from myself to all of you, a word of congratulations today. And then I have some documents to perform and give to you. And then we install your pastor. Now, ordinarily we install a pastor right away, but this is not a parish, so I can't install him as a pastor until after I establish this as a parish. So we got to do these things in the right order. So let me read to you my statement, and then I'll ask Father Im to read it in Korean. Then I will present the document and read it to you in English, and he will read it in Korean. And then I'm going to give a sermon. So take a deep breath. After many years of good work here in the Tacoma Fife area, forming a community of faith, building a beautiful building and church, and providing excellent pastoral ministry to the Korean community, at the request of the leadership of this parish, today I, as Archbishop of Seattle, formally elevate this church to the status of parish, a personal parish to serve the Korean faithful in this part of the Archdiocese. It is a sign of my confidence in this parish. Becoming a parish is a mark of this community's stability, maturity, and witness to the faith. I am grateful to you, the lay faithful, the religious, and the other priests who have labored so well over many years to make this day possible. Thank you for your generous service to this community and to the church. Your efforts have borne great fruit.
지난 열해 동안 이 타코마 파이프 지역에서 좋은 일들이 많이 있었습니다. 믿음의 공동체를 형성하고 아름다운 성당을 지었고 또 이 한인 공동체에 훌륭한 사목자가 함께하였습니다. 그래서 나는 오늘 시애틀 대주교로서 교구 지도자의 요청으로 한인들의 신앙생활에 동원한 이 성당을 공식적으로 시애틀 교구 소속의 한인 본당으로 승격합니다. 그것은 이 성당에 대한 저희 신뢰의 표시입니다. 본당으로 승격된다는 것은 이 교회 공동체가 믿음이 증거되고 또 안정되었고 더 성숙했다는 것을 말합니다. 오늘 있기까지 많은 세월 동안 수고한 사제들, 또 수도자들, 그리고 진심 깊은 평신도 여러분들에게 감사를 드립니다. 또한 이 공동체와 교회를 위해서 아끼지 않은 봉사를 해주신 교회 여러분들에게도 감사를 드립니다. 여러분들의 노력이 풍성한 열매를 맺었습니다. 큰 박수로 감사합니다.
This time I would ask my assistant, Phil Tran, if he would bring the two documents before me.
이제 본당 승격한 부분을 공식적으로 이렇게 지금 읽고 제가 한국말을 또 하겠습니다.
This is the official document establishing this parish. Alexander, by the grace of God and the authority of the Apostolic See, Archbishop of Seattle, to our brothers and sisters of the Archdiocese of Seattle, the responsibility for the care of that portion of Christ's flock which has been solemnly committed to the Archbishop of Seattle requires that parishes be constituted or changed in order to more fully bring about an increase in God's life, provide for the good of the souls, and promote the glory of the Most High God. Moved by this consideration, and by the desires to provide pastoral care for the Korean faithful of the Archdiocese of Seattle, I now provide for the establishment of a new personal parish within the Archdiocese. After having heard the Presbyteral Council, and having consulted with others who have interest in this matter, I have arrived at a decision by carefully considering all the factors involved. I hereby erect and establish the following personal parish and grant to it and its duly appointed pastor all the privileges, honors, and prerogatives which by the law of the church are enjoyed by other personal parishes and their pastors. St. Paul Chong Hassan in Fife, Washington is hereby established on September the 5th, 2010. The Korean faithful who register and are regularly participate in liturgical services at St. Paul Chong Hassan are members of the newly erected personal parish. To them and to the parish will accrue all the rights and privileges as well as the duties and obligations set down in the universal law of the church, local statutes, and approved custom. All things to the contrary notwithstanding, giving at the Chancery of the Archdiocese of Seattle, Washington, on this 5th day of September in the year of the Lord 2010.
시애틀 대교구의 형제 자매 여러분께 그리스도의 양떼를 돌보는 책임을 엄숙하게 위임하고 있는 시애틀 대교구에서는 그들이 신앙생활이 더욱 풍부하게 증진될 수 있도록 영적 성장을 도모하고 지극히 높으신 하나님의 영광을 드러낼 수 있도록 본당들이 구성되거나 변경이 필요함을 요청합니다. 이것을 고려하고 심사숙고하여 시애틀 대교구의 한국인의 신앙심을 고치시키기를 열망하여 본인은 이제 우리 교구 소속의 새로운 속인 본당 설립을 제공하려고 합니다. 이 문제에 관심 있는 원로위원회를 통해 모든 요인을 검토하고 토의한 후 본인은 신중하게 이 결정에 도달하게 되었습니다. 본인이 정당하게 임명할 주임 신부는 교회법에 의거하여 교구 소속의 속인 본당을 설립하고 창설하며 모든 권한, 명예, 그리고 특권들을 교구의 타 속인 본당들과 그 주임 신부들과 같이 부여받게 됩니다. 이로써 워싱턴주 파이프시의 성정화상 바오로 성당의 속인 본당이 2010년 9월 5일 설립합니다. 성정화상 바오로 성당에 등록되고 있고 정기적으로 전례예식에 참여하는 믿음이 충만한 한국인은 교구 소속의 새로운 본당의 신자가 됩니다. 신자들과 본당은 교회의 보편적인 법, 지역 법규, 그리고 관례에 의한 의무와 책임뿐만 아니라 권리와 특권이 생깁니다. Given at the Chancellor of the Archdiocese of Seattle on this 5th day of September in the year of our Lord 2010, Most Reverend Alexander
And now that you've been officially established in a parish, then I can officially install a pastor here. He's been administrator. You don't become a pastor until you are pastor of a parish, not of a community, but of a parish. Now that you're a parish, then you officially become canonically a pastor. It has different ramifications in terms of his responsibilities, in terms of his ministry towards you. So we have the Pope for the ceremony. So, my dear friends, because I am aware of your pastoral needs and am confident of Father Thomas Im's qualifications for the office of pastor, I commend Father Im to you as your new pastor.